guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I am here with a new game that's been released just today on the 4th, no, hold on, April 12th, there we go, that's, I was trying to think there, but another game has actually came out as well, which is Dark Souls 3, and if you guys really need me to play that game, I mean, I'll buy it, but out of my recommendation, I win, because I would suck at that game, because I'm not good at it, and as you could see from my last gameplay of Dark Souls 2, you know how bad I am, but the reason I bought this story is The Path of Destiny is because, I don't know, something about it just made me, like, want to play it, because, like, it had a fox in it, and, you know, my intro is always a fox, so, like, you know, hey, let's just play something that has a fox, you know? Let's check it. And I actually seen a little gameplay of this, so that's kind of cheating, but I really like I just really like games like this. Subtitles very good. Alright.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Renardo plundered the floating isles.
I can remember that.
Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore.
He swore.
And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Renardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Yeah. Nice. Alright. Okay.
Watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Renardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone. My mother died for this book! I promised her I'd protect you."
You fucking
Damn
ran.
it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Renardo had to run after him.
Alright. Okay. So you can do camera angle on here, that's alright. I mean, not too bad. That's how you... Ooh, that's a nice... There's other controls on here, I can't remember. What else? What's on the instructions?
The two Ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Renardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The Ravens cawed and
Alright,
rushed
here
at
we
him.
go. Boom. Hwah. Oh, cool. So, like when you go to that character, like, it zooms into that person. When the enemy is about to attack. Okay. Ooh. Nice. So cool. Okay. Ah! So you want to go for a ride? Let's go! Whee! Oh my god, that's great.
Oh,
I like that combat.
The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. "Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship." "I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you." "Try and stop me," laughed the kid. "I bet you don't even have a hero sword." And with that, the kid hopped away.
Ooh.
Had to hand it to the kid.
That's like combat.
He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renardo going to get a hero sword?
A chest. Yes.
War and wind essence? That sounds about right. Perfect.
Sword crafting. Oh wow, look at that. Crafting one sword and done.
A hero sword. QED.
Craft your first sword! Wah! This is
Finding
a lot of
people to
good.
care about.
Like, I just love it.
The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. "How'd you get across?" he asked the kid. "Where'd you find a hook?" "I hopped," said the kid. Wise-ass kid. "Hey, look out behind you!" "Cute," said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Oh, here we go. Get to use my hero sword on these guys.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He'd done it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Check it, check it. Skills. Each time you gain a level, you also gain a skill point. Spend your skill points at the altars and scatter the power. Yes. To gain new powerful abilities or upgrade the existing ones. Nice. Skill tires, alright. Inferona! Yeah, skill points. Nice. Okay. There it is.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never
I got a trophy.
completely
You
forgot.
know nothing, Arctic.
How to freeze time
Fox.
when
Okay.
attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
So I need a rank in order to get the next one.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!" But the kid ran for it, and a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
No. You just killed him. Oh shit.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes.
Jeez.
And a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn
my
it.
God.
Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it.
I know.
Renato picked up the book.
Only met him for about
He couldn't
2
let the
minutes.
Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Lego.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur. And
It
now
was a
3
blur.
Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?"
He needs some
laughed
milk.
the Raven
Yeah,
horribly.
he needs some milk.
Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life!" it called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle.
Ooh.
On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Ooh, now they make me decide on this, huh? I would like to build a Sky Ripper. That would be really cool, but meeting your old friends would probably be a good idea as well.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
I'm guessing I gotta save Lapinus. Lapinets. Lapinets. I like to
He
play.
managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But
Oh,
wait,
there's some stuff over here.
where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Getting that stuff.
If I craft a sword now, it's gonna be really short. All about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice. Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Yeah, I was mad and I was like, fuck this, no.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lapino. Where had the Mad Rabbit got to?
Like what I'm doing on it. It's kind of funny.
It was starting to come back to him.
Ooh,
Something
nice.
he never completely forgot. Like
Oh,
how
right.
to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Oh, I got right. Chihuahua.
Renato felt a chill run down his back. Or possibly a flea. Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Renato. No?
Oh, I have enough to upgrade. Should probably go back to the altar. Okay, this one right here.
He missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like he was at a reunion.
Yeah, welcome to the reunion. Squad. I got a lot of health in here for now, but I bet you in the game it'll get even difficult. Hey, there he is.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Bernardo recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer, and his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the
His
other
only
hand,
daughter? Wow.
he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Well, you know what? I like ladies, and ladies is what I'll do. Thank you very much.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renato's best friend in Sword Fu school.
Oh, is it
and
now?
you're still mad for her. The rabbit reminded him.
Yeah.
They'd been close.
Very close.
She'd told him things no one else knew.
Giggity.
But she'd never told him who she really was.
A grandma.
She knows all the Emperor's plans.
She's a
Chuckled the
man.
master spy.
Watch it end like that.
She won't give them up easily. She'll tell
Zenobia's
the
a man.
interrogators, all right, said Lapino. Taking
Lapinos.
her would change the game, all right.
Oh yeah, you betcha. Ho 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 ho. Huh.
Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty. A present? For me?
For me. Boom. Let's do it. Okay. Well, there's been people fighting here. Looks like bloody war.
Hero wall. Hero sword. Ice wall. Ice cube.
Long sword, dude. Oh shit. Ah! Oh, he's burning me.
Huh?
Activate, activate.
A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
Ooh, okay, so I'm glad I can do that, because I was thinking you can't kill these things and you have to like dodge them and shit, but who can handle that like a boss? Can't eat any of this food apparently. That looks creepy.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lapino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lapino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renardo.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's a good decision, because I usually like decisions that he chooses. Or I don't even know this man as well, so I don't. I'm gonna you know, fuck it, YOLO.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, said Lapino. as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan. Renato felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Peppino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Renato, she said, are those new scars? They look good on you.
Ooh.
You never returned my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Latino.
But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east over the Nexus.
She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lapina was right, Renato thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet.
Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Peppino. You have to catch her.
You fucking kidding me? Don't tell me this is all for nothing. Ooh,
Cats
chapter
can
3.
run faster, but foxes can run longer.
Okay.
If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
Alrighty. Okay, so considering that this is a pretty short chapter for this one, I'm gonna end it for this one, guys. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Like I said on the previous ones, I'm gonna try making more of this gameplay because I feel like this game is really good and I've experienced a lot well with it. And just the reason I like it is just because that Fox character. I don't know. It's just that he looks cool. He has a sword out and like freaking gangster. I don't know. Love fantasy games like this. I don't know if I consider this fantasy or not. But thank you guys, and stay tuned for the next episode. Peace out, and you guys have a nice day or night. Cheeseburgers and fries. Turtles.